Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Kira the Scrivener, and today I'm going to be vlogging the last 2 days of the POC-A-Thon. Well, not today and tomorrow, obviously. But yeah, you're gonna hopefully join me on this adventure, and probably not though, because my viewing count on vlogs are very, very low. But anyways, I'm really excited the camera is about to fall out of my hands. I'm gonna be moving today, so hopefully that happens. Hair, loveliness. Yeah, and I'm gonna be trading in some books and doing some adventures and hopefully listening to audiobooks and hopefully finishing some books because there's only 2 days left. And I have not been doing great on this. Moving kills your drive of life. Not quite. And I have a live show of unpacking books tonight, so yay. So in conclusion, I need coffee. My coffee is at my old house, where people are painting. I need coffee. Hello, it's now around 12:30. I just made lunch, and now I am about 3.5 hours into the audiobook of We Hunt the Flame. I was listening to it when I was cooking. I'm really enjoying her part. It is a little bit of a slow start. She still hasn't left, and he hasn't done anything. I think I'm not very connected to him because I'm not really sure what's going on with his storyline yet, but I'm excited to see what happens next. The line, "Until you murder, you will not be my son," was just uttered. Hello, it's now around 2:50. I went to the thrift store to drop off some furniture and some clothes, and they gave me 25% off, and I know that this is a place that I get books for like $2, sometimes $1, and I was not disappointed. I got 3 books for $3.15. Yay! So I got the Amber Spyglass, and this is the 3rd book in his Dark Materials thing. In Canada, it's called The Golden Compass, otherwise it's called Northern Lights. I read the first one, really liked it, really enjoyed the story of that, and I'm really excited to read the second one and then read this one. So, and then I got this one, The Shadow's Edge. This is by Brent Weeds. I've heard different things about his writing, but I got this one. I got the first and the second one, and they were $1 each, and I was like, okay, I can't deny this. So I have 3 more books because self-control is for the weak, and I am not the weak, clearly. I'll catch up with you guys later. So the live stream is over, but I'm left with this beautiful, look at those, and then this shelf, and then this shelf, and then that shelf. Yeah, so it's all over the place. Also, oh, I guess I can do lighting here. Okay, so it's like 9:40 at night, which means that looking at this, I can actually do good lit and words. I only have like 4 lamps on and all fluorescent lighting. It's great. I'm happy. I'm just gonna reorganize these more, and then I'm going to be reading more, and I'm just feeling really impassioned to read. Hello, welcome back. It's 1:01 in the morning, and I should be in bed, but I really want to finish We Hunt the Flame. We Hunt the Flame is very interesting because I don't think that the plot is like, I feel like it's one of those stories you read it, but it's not sticking with you very much. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm paying attention, but I also like have to think deeply about what has been happening. You know what I mean? It's one of those strange things. It's not badly written, it's just not written in a way where you remember everything. It's beautifully constructed. Anyways, I'm also in a lot of pain, so I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. I have a nice hot pad on my legs, so hopefully. Also, like, look at this style. I am style. Oh man. Yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna sleep because I need to be able to clean my house tomorrow, and I am getting together with some of my friends who came back to town because they're back for uni. So, yay, I'm excited. I will catch up with you guys later. Hello, it is 9:36 on the 31st of August, so this is the end of the POC-A-Thon, 9:30 at night, if you can't tell by the glaring white light on my face. Yeah, so I was supposed to do a bunch of reading today. It was not a productive day. I didn't even have so much time as to vlog. So pretty much like, I stayed up really late writing poetry. I am really proud of some of the poetry I read, so I don't have regrets, but it was a little late. And then I got up and I like immediately had to go, and I visited some of my friends that are back in town for uni. And then I had to go over to my old place and do a bunch of really gross cleaning and stuff like that. So that was not fun at all. But one of my friends came along and I felt really bad because he had to clean some not fun stuff. And it was more laundry than I thought it was. I thought we were just gonna be hanging out and doing like sweeping and stuff. It ended up being like cleaning, oh, there's stains and everything like that. So not fun. So then I made a really like elaborate curry, and fed him like this real. It's good curry. I love cooking, but like it took a lot of time to prepare and make and then eat. So it was like 8:30 by the time I got home from dropping him back off. So yeah, I've been back for like an hour. I've been writing a little bit, but I listened to a little bit of We Hunt the Flame. I wasn't feeling that much into it this morning. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to read because I really want to finish books. Like We Hunt the Flame, I want to finish 100 Beginnings and Endings. I haven't picked that up at all during the POC-Thon, and that's probably why. Yeah, We're Not a Country After That. Like I really enjoy the books, but I haven't been reading them, and I really want to close a chapter on finishing them. And yeah, like even like You're Not a Country After That, my friend, I've been gone for 5 months, and he was like, or he's been gone for 5 months, 4 months, whatever, since April. And he was like, haven't you been carrying that book around for like a year in your purse? And I was like, it doesn't stay in my purse. I move it from my purse. Anyways, I am so tired and I'm in pain because I was on my feet for a lot of the day, but I'm just going to try to survive the next 2 hours and 20 minutes and power through some stuff. Wish me luck when you see this when I'm already done. I am so frustrated. So I'm reading 1,000 Beginnings and Endings, and I am in The Code of Honor, which is by Melissa Dean Cruz, and from the second sentence, I have hated this so much. It is oozing with girl hate. Like, we cannot mention a girl without insulting her in some way, and I hate it. Like, I understand that conversations around bullying and stuff isn't important to have. I was bullied in high school. I understand that. But how bullying is always represented is not logical. Like, maybe it is. It is not akin to anything that I have ever experienced in my life. And it's just, this is like nonsensical. I need to read you a section because it is so bad. And like, so in context, this is a character who is a really old vampire who looks like a 16-year-old kid and of course eats animal blood because we need to have her all moral and everything like this, okay? So this is an exchange that happens, okay? My aunt is sick. I had to go home and take care of her. Gemma nods unconvincingly. If she knew how much I loved gorging on raw liver, she would probably puke all over her Chantel purse. What a sight that would be. Lila rolls her eyes. Your aunt seems to be sick a lot, she says. Didn't you use that excuse a couple weeks ago when she didn't come to a back-to-school night? Oh, how suspicious. How dare an aunt be sick multiple times, separated by weeks? Super convenient and suspicious. She's old, I said. Like you care about my aunt. If you really have an aunt, Lila says with a raised eyebrow. What? We go from her aunt being sick twice, multiple weeks, to her aunt not existing. This is what appears to be a 16-year-old kid who goes to a prep school. How is the existence of her aunt in question? I don't understand. How is this logical things? Like, She's so close. I can almost taste the blood filter through her kidneys. Oh man, I always love how authors are like, I'm gonna make her creepy. How does a vampire think of things? We're gonna bring up the gore, but also, you know, she's a good vampire who only eats animal blood. But she thinks of licking blood off eyeballs, which was at the top of the page, and filtered blood through kidneys. Yum. So we took the contacts out and we finished the story, and man, my guess from literally the first page, like the beginning of the second paragraph, I was like, that wording just gave away the ending, and yeah, the whole thing, I was like, okay, get to it. Maybe it'll be a flip and it won't be that because it's so painfully obvious. Yeah, no, it was that. It was so badly written that I think that it was humorous. Like, the construction of it wasn't that bad, but the, like, just random expeditions of exposition was terrible. It was just, like, drop of exposition. There was so much exposition for, like, an 11, 12-page story. Like, we did not need to know that much, but we know way too much about nothing. And also, the final expedition that reveals the thing that I knew at the beginning that I almost thought wouldn't be the twist because it was so obviously the twist, there was a different name for it so that they had to give expedition after. Oh man, I have nothing against Dila Cruz's writer, by the way. Like, I've never read any of her other work, so I can't judge if this is just whatever, but man, that was wonderful. So I am on page 248 of, and this is Elsie Chapman's The Blit Butterfly, and I'm actually really, really enjoying it. But I'm so bone tired and I need to be up at 8 in the morning and it's 11:42. So even though there's 18 minutes left and I could probably finish the last like 10-ish pages, I'm really enjoying it, so I kind of want to wait till I'm not like fighting my eyes to stay open. So that is what I'm going to do. I probably will do a little bit of a wrap up maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, this is the end of the POC-A-Thon. One of my favorite things. I failed in expectations of what I wanted to do for this week and, well, 13 days, I guess, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what your favorite reads were, and yeah, the writing in this book is extraordinary, and even though I failed at finishing a lot of the books I wanted to, I did really enjoy the books that I did, and let me know. Happy reading and writing and creating, and I will talk to you guys very soon. So it is 12:10, and I have officially finished, and I finished We Hunt the Flame, and I can just say that I was underwhelmed. It wasn't that it was a bad story, I just felt like as soon as things were said, it left my mind. Like, I couldn't, as long as I was listening to it, I was invested, but like as soon as I turned it off, I just was not, and by the end I was like, okay, I'm not caring as much, and that's my thoughts. I think that her writing craft and her ability to tell a story is up there. I just think that, I don't know, something was missing in this. And I hope that as she develops as a writer, that she's able to develop that. And this might be the end. Who knows? There's always an epilogue that can come. You know, when it was 9:30 and I said I was bone tired, yeah, well, it's 1:30 now, but at least look at this bookshelf. It's so pretty. I'm not completely perfect. Like, look at that night circus. Like, I want it to blend in with those, and I need to find it. And why can't I have just perfectly symmetrical, beautiful ones that just make everything go together?